Cuts here. Let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Switzer has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Lance, lefty, and their runners at the corners now. Lefty. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first, and it's a 4-1 game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Toronto led this game from the We are inside. Stepping in, Lance, lefty, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it.
At the plate, Lance, lefty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lefty. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Naquin going back on it, still ranging back, and it's gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lance, lefty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of people.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing.
Stepping into the box, Lance lefty. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well. When a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to... Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game.
Got to know this isn't in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here. In the last 10 games, they're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Now batting, Lance. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Josh Donaldson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
On the bag,
Strike
on the
taken.
bag,
The
on
throw
the bag.
is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Lance lefty. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
In now for Cleveland, Alfredo Ochoa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So now Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit.
Carlos Santana.
The 1-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, Lance lefty. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fast.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. In now, Lance. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-6. Now at the plate, Lance, lefty, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Line drive to left.
Here you go,
and he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here comes the go-ahead run. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Here's Chris Carter now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Chris Carter.
1-1.
Attempt here. Donaldson is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, you know, he had a good idea. Not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder number 10, Yan Jones.
Hit down the third base line, and that's going to be a base hit. So there you go. The bench doing its job here as they get a man aboard to kick off the 10th.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Lefty. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Almost ready for game time at Rod. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit sharply on the ground. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Blue Jays will. Next to bat for Toronto, Lance Lefty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
You got it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pollock looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 54 thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the...
Digging in now for the Mariners, Michael Saunders.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side. Valencia is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop.
Here's Leonys Martin. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Leonys Martin.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Next for Seattle, David Clevenger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Manny Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up.
Manny Reyes.
Hit out towards second. Rodriguez has it. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Lance lefty. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard down the line and right. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone off the batter's eye. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonys Martin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right.
Settling in now, David Clevenger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting.
Striding in once again, Manny Reyes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 2-1. Third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's a bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Lance lefty will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Irving Daniels. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Attempt here. Valencia comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the first base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another shot now. Lance Lefty comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brian Shaw claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Seattle attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Antonio Bastardo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Striding in, Lance Lefty comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Lefty.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 57 thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is up with it. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. The pitch. This is pulled into right. Mura is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 guys. Stepping in for the Jays, Lance Lefty. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the 0-1. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Donaldson is right there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Lance lefty will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pick.
At the plate, Manny Reyes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though it would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Vidal Nuno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 38, Vidal Nuno.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dee Gordon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
Make the turn. Look, pick it up.
Second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Gordon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Nick Vincent. Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Lance Lefty as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Cano, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.